Hello, happy Saturday, y'all. I had to take a break from learning. Oh my goodness. I've been learning all morning. And I said, let me take a break because I need to just separate myself from the learning and come back to it. Woo! Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Woo! So I wanted to hop on real quick. It's second quarter. I knocked down my goals for the first quarter. And now it's time for the second. And it's coming. It's coming. So I wanted to just do some announcements and updates because there are some changes that are going to quarter that you all have seen me do, but I'm going to be more forceful with them. So I'm battling with many of you who've been following me from the beginning, I always battled with how I was going to work with and deal with people that come from other courses, other spaces, other places, other situations. So this quarter, I'm going to be more firm about what I say. If you purchase something from me, then go back to the email or the purchase and reach out to me if it is concerning what you purchased. Outside of that, catch me live or watch my YouTube. I almost said I was not going to be dealing with people that come from other places at all. But that's not going to be fair for some people. But what I will be saying is certain questions and certain things that you all want, you will have to either join the $25 a month membership or go back to where you learned your information from if I'm not live and you don't want to catch my Facebook. I will not still be dealing with the inboxes because, again, my free is catching me live in my YouTube. And it seems like people that come from other places are the most rude and entitled people, and they feel like they can make me answer them, and it's not okay. So I don't really know what else to do. Like you all know, I give too much. A lot of time, a lot of spaces, a lot of places. And you're going to have to get with them or, just be mad because it's not okay. So in the second quarter, I will be, y'all going to want to get into. Hello. Going to hit the ground running on my business now. Oh, broke my foot, can't drive. Not prepared to be off like that, but all things happen for a reason. I hear that, the hustler. So for the $25 monthly membership, it's going to operate a little differently this quarter. It will still be full of information. And for the $25 a month, you will still get updated information. However, you will only get the live Tuesdays and Thursdays for 30 days. Okay. So when you join, there will be, when it is time for the live times, you will get 30-day access to a Facebook group that I am creating. And that is where you will go for 30 days of live coaching and mentorship, the action part. But you will still want to be a part of the $25 a month membership because that is where all the leads that I get, that is where I will be giving them to you all. So yes, you'll be doing your cold calling and you'll know how, but when somebody reaches out to me and needs a dispatcher, I will be dropping them in that space. No, I won't be charging you extra or none of that. And let me help some of you understand how one lead helps you. So let's say you're in the monthly membership for $25 a month. Again, the leads that will be dropped off will be vetted leads. I do not like to give my community a headache. Okay. So no, they won't be, just lead after lead after lead or anything like that. However, it will be a lead that you won't have to go and get. As you all see, on live. So it happens in private where people get on and like, can you be my dispatcher? Hey, I need a dispatcher. Dispatcher. And you all know I will stop what I'm doing and do a live interview like immediately. I will also make the announcement that, hey, when I'm doing this for somebody that I know is going to know how to help the person that is in my community, that will be attached to who they need to be attached to in order to, when they come in contact with some problems. I also know, and I also say that, hey, don't get under here asking the person to inbox you. And person that's on here, if somebody inboxes you, they didn't come from me, because the people who I'm going to drop the lead off, they're not going to have to do all that. They're going to have it. They're going to contact you directly, and they're going to send it straight to your phone number or your email. They're not going to be doing this. That is a perk of being in there. Also, okay, one of the perks in being in the $25 space is, if you get in the space, there's a lot of information in there. Hello, and information that's going to be in there. How's it going? I'm Trucking Angels. But that will also be the only place that you can get access to the course for $299. That is for a community thing. All right, community. And if you are wise, you will want to get in on that, because getting it for the $299 means you're already in the space where you are getting the coaching and mentorship. Okay. All right. So again, that's going to be a perk of that. Also, being a part of the monthly membership, you still have access to the what is it? The Discord. So when you have questions and concerns and you're celebrating your wins, you are still connected to the community. It is all part of your $25 a month. All right. So being part of the monthly membership is access to information and videos that are posted at least 2 or 3 times a week. All right. Having, if you need the course and you're a part of the community, that is the only place you can get the course for $299, and you will still have your coaching and mentoring. All right. That is also the space where leads that come into me, or that's the only way I can gather them. But I'll let others know that if they have a lead that they come in contact with and they have vetted the lead, we can share it in there. But for now, just send it to me. I will vet the lead and drop it off to you. Once it's dropped off, that's it. So I figure for $25 a month, you're getting more than your money's worth. All right. In this quarter, there will be another space added, but it won't have anything to do with this on this level. It will definitely be for those who are moving and shaking in their business. It's going to have stipulations to it. You're going to have at least 2 carriers. You already have to have some experience. These are the things that you're going to add and do and move if you're not shaking already, to add to your business. So that is something that'll be coming out this quarter, but I just want to give y'all a heads up. So inboxing me, and this is not to be mean, this is not to be ugly or anything like that, but I am here. I'm on for hours at a time, for days at a time, and my YouTube channel. So anything that I'm not live to tell you, my YouTube channel will. So I'm not going to be dealing with inboxes. Again, if you purchase something from me, if you have the course, you have your portal where you can reach out to me. If you bought an ebook, if you bought an agreement, all of those things come with an email. Send me an email if you have a question or concern about what you purchased. Do not email me if you do not know how to fill out the PDF for the agreement. It is already set where all you got to do is add and remove. I cannot respond to. I'm not technical support for that. I've already created what you need to help you. You need to get a program on your phone or your computer that will allow you to plug and play, add and remove. Okay. Do not send me emails anywhere, emails or messages in the spaces that are what they are provided for. For example, if we are on the Discord, do not send me a message on Discord asking me, hey, when is the date coming out for the cold calling opportunities? When is I haven't spoke about that. I will contact you there. Do not, again, you all, it is not to be mean where I'm not responding to messages and emails. But I am a public person. This is a business. There is nothing that you need to talk to me about in inbox or anything. No, I'm not giving any discounts. No, I cannot help you. No, I can't do that sort of thing because, again, in order for me to remain cost effective, my YouTube and my coming live is your free. That's all. Private conversations and all that, that costs money. Okay, so I'm just trying to help you. Quarter 2 sounds amazing. The season of doing. Time for me to shake off this fear and procrastination. Exactly. Absolutely. $25 a month for a good community to get all of your questions answered is great. Just brought my whiteboard inside. Finally picked up a desk. About to have an office. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. This 2022 is a year of action. My first quarter kicked off the action. Got the group, got people on there, helping them Tuesdays, getting their call on, providing the leads, everything. We did that. And we're going to continue to do that. Now it's time for, okay, I got my leads. I'm running my carriers. Now what? Now what is, boom. Here we go. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. So yes, there's some things coming, y'all. Again, I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned. Stop talking so much, because there's people on here who don't have any ideas or any direction that will come take what you say and try to do it better than you. One thing about your vision, though, can't nobody see it all the way through but you. Okay. So like I was telling you all, in this quarter, we talked about it the other day. So there are no more sales. Y'all know I talk to y'all all the time about business and how to do business and what is cool and what is not. And I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Do what you want to do, but get the response that you're going to get. But it is not okay to approach someone asking about a sale. What I have learned and what I'm knowing and what I'm growing into is free and a sale only take you so far. And if you approach somebody asking about a sale, you are not quite ready to be doing what you need to do. Y'all see how I've been doing a lot of studying. I've been doing a lot of learning. I've been presenting a lot of things. And the learning is not free. It is not. As I'm holding on to these receipts that I'm going to be so glad to be submitting to my accountant tax preparation people. This learning is not cheap. So this week, on Tuesday, I completed everything so I can start my truck driving recruiter agency. Okay. That wasn't cheap. Okay. I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to teach it. Okay. I became a notary yesterday. That is all going into it. Next, I will be doing my consortium because I want to be a one-stop shop with this agency. And not only am I going to do it, see, this is why sometimes some things I don't talk about, because y'all know I operate from experience and application. I'm going to bite the bullet and buy it. Okay. Then I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to come in. Okay. Yes, there's going to be a fee involved. We already know this. But what you will be learning is the way. There's so much out here where people are, oh, come and take, oh, come and do. Oh, you know how they do that? Because they go buy a course or something. They don't actually do it. They just listen to you. They take your stuff and then they want to come teach. Now you got a question. Okay, well, what happens when? Okay, so when you do, okay, well, what happens when they don't have anything? They have nothing. Okay, nurses, I'm telling you right now, I'm coming for you because I'm going to need you in the consortium. See, there's a method to what I'm doing. Okay, a method, because I can't come on here and say that I want to prepare a space and a place for people to do what they want to do, whether they want to leave home or not, whatever they want to do with their bodies can still be their choice. and not be out here making the move and putting forth the effort and the money to be able to be knowledgeable to come and pour that into you with your investment. Okay? I can't do it. That's dishonest. And I don't play that. I don't operate in deceptive practices. None of that. I'm out here in the trenches, taking the risk financially, okay? Taking the heat, messing up, okay? So you don't have to. Or you don't have to as hard, okay? So listen, I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, it's a lot going on. My edges just started recovering because it's hard. It's stressful. It's real. And these are all emotions that I must go through so I can effectively relay you the information. Effectively from experience and application. Okay? That can't be my motto and I don't do it. Okay? So I'm coming. I'm coming. And you can also see why. Not only am I doing this, not only am I learning the things, I'm doing it without complaint because the service that I'm supposed to do with my life requires it. Requires it. It can't be no other way. Okay. Now, yes, I'm going to tell y'all some of the stuff I will not be teaching you. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. However, comma, I am finding my way with people who know how. Okay. I'm getting to the point where I will be able to delegate. No, I'm not going to take everybody on. No, I'm not going to deal with everybody. I will say, hey, I see you. Hey, I'm watching, because in the midst of learning, in the midst of making sure I come on here and get y'all taken care of with your questions, in the midst of creating program after program, I'm still showing up. I'm still watching and researching because I am aware that I don't know everything. I am aware that, you know why your thing did like that and hid your comment? What kind of mess? Y'all know I don't be real savvy. So when I see something going on and be looking crazy, I be trying to figure out what's going on. So yes, and nurses, just know I'm coming. I'm coming because I got a lot of nurses in my community, especially on my TikTok. And they are operating in their plan of action. They are planning their way out. Okay? Excuse me. And they got to have somewhere to go. Because here's one thing that I know about a nurse. A nurse is a nurse for life. It don't matter what they do. You about to go? It don't matter how they do it. They are a nurse for life. That is their service. Okay? They went to school. First of all, the fact that they went to school, they understood the ministry. Because nursing is a ministry. Okay? It takes special kind of people with a special kind of gift and a special kind of mentality and a special kind of heart, okay, and stomach. Whew, for some of that stuff. Okay? Only special people can do that. Only. That wasn't the cloth that I was cut from. Okay? But I'm in ministry in a different way. And whatever it is that I'm doing and somebody else is doing, there is a way for us to bring that thing together to operate in the space of service that we're supposed to be in. And it is also a way that we can give our reasonable service unto. But anyway, I'm going to back up off of that. Okay. So yes, y'all, happy Saturday. There's things, there's moving and shaking. And I like to keep you all updated because y'all know in all last year, I was available. I was here every day, 8 hours a day, like it was a shift. But that was the pouring. That was, let's put it like the people that go to college. That was theory. I guess you would call it. That was theory. I can't see you, Gina, but one of your comments, it said it was hidden. And I don't know what's up with Facebook, but they've been hiding a lot of stuff. So y'all, I'm not ignoring y'all. I actually have to go back and manually see and unhide comments. I don't know what they think y'all spamming or something. Now, some of it is spam, but anyway, but I can see you. Hello, how y'all doing? But yes, y'all, we did the theory for 2020 and 2021. I talked and 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 talked and talked. Okay. Then I presented some things while talking and continued to talk. 2022 is the year of action because I done talked. I done talked. And if you haven't heard it by now, go to YouTube. Okay. Get what you need. So we're moving, y'all. We moving and shaking. I'm about to launch because I've turned in the training course into something that you can have in your hand. Okay, something to help you along. All right, it's taking a little minute. Thought it was gonna be faster than it was, but then it started flowing, and it's real different when you're trying to translate something digital into something physical. My. my. Okay, so that's gonna be coming. I know people are gonna want that, are gonna need that. That's gonna cover my people who always they not always, but the people who say that they are hands-on. Okay, you will be looking at me. Okay, and you will have it in your hand, and you can operate there. You can have it in your hand. You can have it in your, if you want it over here, if you want it there. So okay, Peter Pablo. Okay, so I'm working. I'm working. Woo! I'm working. So, and still, I make it my business to get on here because you don't just leave the people hanging because you're doing something else. Multitasking. The only thing I have left. Okay, so your comment too, Natasha, went into a hide status. I don't know what's happening over here, but I'm gonna go in here and unhide because I don't like that. But y'all, I don't know who messing around with this, but y'all didn't hide that man that came on my post and was full on advertising. Anyway, so yes, y'all, I am moving and I'm bringing y'all with me, whether I say it or not, because y'all see me, especially the ones from the beginning. Okay, because from the very beginning, my non-savvy self, I would come on here and I would have the ebooks and the agreement, for sale, but you would have to wait till I got off live. Okay, you would have to send me a cash app, and in the cash app notes, you have to put your email. And I was, mind y'all, I was getting off here sometimes 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I would get off of here. Miss Jackson just logged on. She was here. I didn't have no kind of platform, no kind of help, no nothing. So I would go live and I would talk and tell y'all and inform y'all and everything. And I would say, hey, if you want to buy something, cash out me the $20 for the agreement. Cash out me $7.99 at the time was the ebook. Cash out me, put your email address in the cash out. And when I would get off here 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I would get right off of here and I would go make sure I manually email everybody their ebook, everybody their agreement. You wasn't here yet, Gina. That was 2020 and all the way up to maybe September of 2021. Yep. Look, she said you started from the bottom, now you're here. Literally, I was doing everything manually. I was coming on here doing live. I was teaching, talking to people. I would talk about what I had all day. Then I would get off here at night and I would send everybody their stuff. I made it my business not to go to bed before everybody had what they ordered from me. That I didn't know no other way. And I refused to be out here like, giving people money and people got to write me and say, hey, I sent you my money and I still haven't received. No, I wasn't doing that. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all. Yeah, I was not doing that. And then when I got my the course together, and people started buying stuff, then I went and got me a as a matter of fact, no, I didn't. I recorded my the live training. And with the purchases that people bought from there, I went and got a platform so I would be able to house the course and make the course available as self-paced, so you'll be able to get it as soon as you buy it. That was the first thing I ever bought, because that was the first time I had got the money. So I went and bought that, and then I put the ebooks on the platform so you can get instant download. But before that, it was me. I was on this thing like the live calculators on Hidden Figures. And I meant that because it's passion to me. It's real to me. And I don't want you all to be, let me get myself together, shortchanged. Because it's I don't have a coach. I had a coach last year, but she wasn't the kind of coach that be on here to tell me you need to do this on social media, give the people value and then they will come and buy for you, all that. I don't even think I want nobody like that, because that's not how I came on the scene, and that's not me. All of that structure. Now, yes, you line some things up. Yes, you provide things better, but I'm really not here for the robotics of it all. Y'all not robots. You want me to tell y'all who y'all is? Y'all the people like me that when you call a company and the machine is hearing everything in the background except you bamming on your phone, or you hollering into the phone, representative, customer service, customer. That's who we are. We need somebody to talk to us. You know why I know that? You know how I know that y'all are similar to me? Because we are all making decisions. We're trying to see what the next move gonna be, how much I need to put on it. Do I really need that? How is that going to benefit me? I have some questions. Before I give you my money, where can I find? Where can I see? Who can I speak to? When can I catch you? That's what we're doing. We need to know some things because we are making decisions. We talking about it with our households. Okay? Not with those who don't benefit us, not with those who don't support us, now our household. What does my household say I can do here? How is this going to benefit my household? Because I'm going to tell y'all where I'm at, and some of y'all there or you're on your way there. I no longer eat with people who only see eating is sitting with a fork, knife, spoon, and plate. I done ate enough that way. Now I need to get me some consistency in my life, in my bank account, in my movements. Okay, if you still going to sit, eat, and we supposed to be getting together and having meetings, that all we doing is eating and listening and drinking and getting drunk and be married. All we doing is pouring out and there's nothing pouring in. Nobody is following through with the plans that we supposedly made. Nobody is. I can't fool with you. Okay, I made a post on my Facebook page the first day of January, and I said for the first 6 months of this year, don't ask me because I ain't going. Nope, I'm not going. I'm not coming to see. I don't want to hear about the gossip. I don't know about nothing. I don't know about it. No, I didn't see it. No, I didn't have no idea. The other night I was on here studying, making sure I knew all the things that I need to know to get my notary. And my husband came down here and tried to tell me about that man when it slapped that other man. I said, I don't have time for any of that right now. How much is that bringing me? How much is that bringing me? What it was about a month ago, everybody was on trying to talk about that girl in her womb. How much do I have on her 11 children? How much is her having an 11th child putting in my account? How is that helping my community? It's not. Now, there was a time that would have been some good, juicy gossip for me, but now my focus has changed. Okay, and I'm trying to lead by example. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. The only thing, you're absolutely right. I worked as a nursing assistant and a paramedic on the ambulance. Oh, okay. The only thing, I left without a solid plan, but God has kept me, and here I am. All right. Ain't he a sustainer? Sustainer. He'll keep. Oh, yes, I had to cash out and get my agreement. I came in later, but I'm here now, and I'm riding this wave all the way. I know that's right. You have not shortchanged anyone. If anything, you give way more. And I'm learning, and I had to come up out of that. And y'all, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you what else I'm seeing. I'm seeing my people. So y'all, that's right. The distractions been 6014. So y'all, when I first hit the TikTok scene, You know, I'm just revisiting. The TikTok scene taught me. When I first hit the TikTok scene, my very first video was, it said, for the carriers to tell your dispatcher everything. You know, you got to pay your car, your rent, your mortgage, your child support, your side piece, your all. Okay, boom. It went viral, 150,000 views. Pow. I said, oh, well, I don't quite know what that means, but my daughter was saying, Mom, you don't went viral, you know, whatever. Okay. Because again, I don't know. I know my analytics. I don't know the analytics, what's the words? I don't know the verbiage for doing what you need to do. What I do know is that video went viral. So then I started going live every day, and I used to have like thousands of views. People will come on my live, right? No, I didn't have views at first because I didn't realize on TikTok you had to have at least 1,000 followers. You know, on your Instagram and your Facebook, you just turn your camera on, and your YouTube and all is well. So I went back on there and I said, hey, because I went on there to teach, you know, to talk my stuff and make sure people knew what was up. Yes, he did. I believe that, Miss 6014. So when I realized that, I said, okay, I started doing more clips. They was going viral. Then I said, you know what? If y'all help me get my page to 1,000 so I can go live, some of y'all remember this, so I can go live, I will do a free dispatching course. That mug went viral. Then I came back again and said, okay, I'm at 1,000 now. Let me get the time and the date that I'm gonna do it. Boom, that one went viral back to back. So then I went live. I did the date. I went live and did it. The thing has so many people on there. First of all, it could barely stay on. Then when I got into it, somebody reported the live and said that I was on there, some kind of violation. So it ended up cutting off, but it had over 300,000 views on that mug. And then I actually went back on, made a video, and had everybody come over to YouTube so I can finish it. And after that, it just was going. But after that, I said, Lord, look here. I don't want to go viral anymore. No, somebody said, I remember that. You did the free class on live. It was crazy. That's right, Trucking Angel. I said, I don't want to be viral anymore. Because number one, viral ain't bringing you no money. It's just bringing you views of people who only want to see that and they never come back. I said, I need to be able to see who needs me. Okay. So then my thing got, I think I'm now to 17,000 followers on TikTok. Now, I used to be ranked on TikTok, but I didn't know that I was ranked. Okay. I just was coming on here every day doing what I do. Again, I don't know about the things. So I just come on doing what I'm doing. Then when I slowed down on that, because I started teaching and started trying to put other things together, you know, my views went down, but I started to see who I needed to see. This is who needs me. This is what they need. This is what they want. Now, all the time when I go live on Instagram when they let me. You know, Instagram stay tripping. I go live on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube consistently. So a few weeks ago, I got a thing from Facebook saying, hey, you doing your thing. We want to let you be monetized. So at first I thought it was a joke. You know, I thought it was somebody trying to be funny because I don't even have 1,000 followers. I don't have 1,000 followers on Facebook. I don't have 1,000 followers on Instagram. I don't have, you know, so I'm just like, So I told y'all, I said, hey, they sent me this. I'm turning it on. It's not working, but I thought it was for popular people and rich people. So I reached out to them because I was like, I think something ain't right. And they reached back and it was like, you know, due to the consistent views, you know, and they sent me a thing. This is how we do it. This is what you look for. And when I looked at that thing and I saw that my videos be having 3,000 and 5,000 and 7,000 consistent views. Now, y'all know we go long. We go long. Okay. So for people to be going back and watching these 2, 3, and sometimes 4, 5-hour videos. So the metaverse, they said, I don't care what you see or what you know. We see what we need to see. And we see what we know. I've seen quite a few people to learn dispatching from you since I retired. You've been a blessing. Thank you so much. Oh, you retired? Oh, man. I know you're doing something bigger, though, because I know you didn't just sit down. So, yeah. So when they did that, I said, oh, okay. Your faith in abundance brought you. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Every time, if you let him. So I said, hey. So I said when they sent the thing the other day and said, hey, it's working, you approve, start doing it. Then they sent me something else. Say you'll get Facebook bonuses. If you do at least 30 hours a month, then Facebook will pay you this. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna do that in a few days. Because this is what I do. So who knew, you really, not now who knew, but you really can get paid for doing what you love to do, for doing what you do. Because when they sent me the things to show me the incentivize, I was like, y'all not asking me to do nothing that I don't already do. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I do, how I do it. But it's all a testament, and it's all things that I can share with y'all. And it also shows me that it's working. Everything I tell y'all is something that I did. When I tell y'all to create your business pages, put information on your pages, everything that I tell y'all to do, I do. The majority of y'all found me from one of the 511 groups, and I was in there dropping off information. I wasn't dropping off my business. I wasn't dropping all of that marketing material, Lord have mercy, nothing. I just came through. For the first wave of y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all found me. The first wave, the 2020s, and early 2021s. You was in one of these groups, you were struggling. I came through that mode, and I told everybody how to find box truck loads on the DAT load board. Box truck and hot shots. You know why I was able to do that and reach you all? Because I kept seeing people say they hate the DAT load board. I can't never find nothing on the DAT load board. Y'all have to remember, I was a trainer out there for them folks. And as a trainer, you have to find what the problem is, why people can't be successful. I knew that they hated the DAT load board because they did not know what abbreviations to use in order to find something. I also knew that they did not know what the equipment was, because if they knew the equipment and they did their research, then they would know what to look for and what abbreviations to do. But since I know people don't want to do that, I came through there with the answer. I said, boom, here you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then after that, the people came with the questions. I had the answers. Because I told y'all, I did a whole lot of studying and researching at first, and nobody didn't want to help me. And all of the stuff that I researched and I retained that I thought was useless information actually was not. So when I tell y'all don't go in there with that, when I tell you to create your business page and make it informational, you don't have to ask what's going to bring carriers to you. Your knowledge that they see is going to do that. You don't have to go through there and say, well, here's the answer, or DM me, or nope, just drop the answer off and keep on moving. They're going to come. They're going to come because that, kinfolk, is your set apart. You don't want to look like a gimmick. You don't want to look like a one-hit wonder. You don't want none of that. None of that. I've had people come on here a few times and be like, are you reading something? How do you tell us? How can you just say this stuff? Only reason I can is because you got to do it. You can read it, but if you don't apply it, and there's some stuff that you're not going to read because it's an experience. Let me drink this water down. So yes, y'all. So if you're new here, I do have things. I did say in this second quarter, I was going to be more intentional about telling people about my services and products. In the second quarter, there's going to be products, y'all. There's going to be merch. There's going to be freaking merch, like merchandise. Like I'm waiting for it to arrive at my door so I can come on here and show y'all. Yeah, listen. Yeah. The material that I'm creating for you to have in your hand is going to be, I know it's going to do, I don't even worry about it. I don't even worry about it because I know the source. Okay. And the source, the same source who does not provide a vision without a provision, that source is going to make sure that I have the resource and resources. So yeah. Thank you so much, Miss 6014 and Miss Jackson. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And for those y'all who watching, who have been watching, none of this was fast. And Miss Jackson was here when I was there's probably a couple other, especially on my Instagram, when I was turning down money. I was scared to take it. I was like, no, you don't have to pay me for that. No. I'm just gonna give you the answer. Oh no, you can access me. You can come. That got old. And I'm glad that the things that I say are things that I can attain, maintain, and hold on to, even in my growth. Even in my growth. So you all, listen, the second quarter, look for it. So for those who are looking for the course, again, there will be no more sales. The sale ended, the last sale for the $299. It ended on October. I'm sorry, my goodness. I'm tired, y'all. I've been studying and reading. Woo! It ended on the 31st of April. So now, starting April 1st, the course for 30 days is $399. If you need an additional month, it'll be $147 each additional month that you need. That's a $399 self-paced course price. The self-paced course second option is $499. You get access to the course for 30 days, just like the first one, but you also get 30 days of coaching and mentorship. All right, those are the two options for the training course. If you want to get the training course for $299, that is only offered to those who are in the Patreon community. You have to join for your $25 a month. And then if you want it, it is a link that I will send to you only. And you can get 30 days for $299. Because you're already in the group, you will have your coaching and mentorship. Okay? For the group, it's still $25 a month in the group. There will not be any live anymore because most of the people who are in there, they are already from the live. Also, when you sign up, you get the 30 days of coaching and mentoring in a different space. But the Patreon group itself will have updated information. If you are a part of the community, you will have access to me and others by way of the Discord that comes with it, the Discord link, which you will have access to for the duration of your membership, and those in the community will be getting leads as they come in. Vetted leads, not no leads that I'm going to go find off the FMCSA website and just drop it off to you and make you work, okay? However, there is still the requirement. You still got to look for them on your own because the leads that I will provide will be those who come to me looking. When they reach out to me and say, hey, I need a dispatcher, at that time, what I'm going to do with them is, what's your equipment? When you planning on to start it? Or you want to be over the road? I'm going to do the whole rundown because when I drop it off to you, it don't need to be a headache. Okay? You need to be able to call them up and do your part. Okay? And I feel like for $25 a month, that is more than worth it, especially with that being just a wealth of information in there. Because I'm actually going to go through there. I was going to do it today, but then I got caught up in studying this darn offers thing. But I wish I would have taken your course originally, but rather late than never. I know that's right. So I'm going to be going on the Patreon today or probably maybe Monday in my admin time, and I'm going to be adding information on there. So the Patreon space is going to be videos and information, And again, when you join the Patreon, if you need coaching and mentoring, you will get your 30 days of coaching and mentoring, but I'm going to separate the space. That way, when you come, it's just those who are in there. And then when you complete it, you can keep your $25 a month going, where you can have access to the videos, access to new information, and access to leads as they come. So yeah, I wanted to have the community, but I wanted to make it, be worth it. Oh, and also in the community, I almost forgot this part. If there's something that we need to learn or somebody that I investigate, and they have something that they can offer our community, like we did with Gina, I will let you all know. And if it's something that you want to attend, it will be the same. If they have, it'll be two ways. Either I will post it up there, and if the person has something that we can purchase as a part of the community, you will be able to attend for free, but you would need to you have to make a purchase from the person. If it's something within reason, that's still your business. But also, if there's somebody that comes and they just have something that they offer, but I have to pay them for it, then we'll pay for it. Those who want to come to it, you'll pay and go from there. Y'all know me. I'm always going to tell you that, this person is coming through, because some of the people that I may come in contact with, there may be people that have a huge platform, and they may, the agreement with them may be, if you get 40 people to attend, then I could give you this discounted price. However, this is what I do, and I won't be able to do it like that. And we'll discuss that too. Because some of this stuff that's out here, we do need. And as a solo person, we may not be able to pay $12, $13, $14, $1,500 a pop. However, if there's enough of us and then the person agrees that, okay, I got a group rate of, then we can come together and say, hey, here's the group rate. This what time it's going to be, are you going to be able to show up? So there's going to be perks as we're going and growing. There's going to be kinks. I'm so glad. Y'all know, I told y'all that, I used to be hurt by stuff people did, especially in this space because of how I do. But all of those things prepared me, because as soon as I made changes to how I was going to be operating the Patreon, people left. Didn't make me no, never mind, because I know what I do, and I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And when it's time to move, it's time to move. Hello, Mary B. How's it going? I'm good. What about yourself? I am good. I'm planning to sign up for the Patreon this month. Will I be able to be in the group with the live calling? That's part of your, when you first sign up, yes, but only for 1 month. And even that is not going to go on the whole month like it did anymore, because I also learned a lesson in that. And once you're shown how to do, we will still meet, yes, but we won't meet for the 4 hours anymore. There's no need for it. And if there is a need, then we will revisit that. But we definitely, when you join the Patreon, you have the option to come. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays for now, when those times come, I'll send a notice out, and I'll send you a link where to come. After your month, then you will not come to that space anymore. You will just be in the Patreon group, but you will also be a part of Discord. So y'all, I haven't said it in a while, but y'all know I never really leave y'all alone. You see, I have self-paced, but even the self-paced, you still can ask questions. You're not really on your own. Even the Patreon, when you come in, you have the 30 days, the every few days of the live, and you're on Discord. So when that is completed, we are directly connected on Discord. So as you're going and growing in your business, there is a space where we keep it going. So what I learned and realized is that the Patreon is still necessary. Being able to have access as you're moving, which is the Discord portion of Patreon, is still necessary. What is not necessary beyond a month is to sit together live, because after we do it and after we get acclimated, we don't need that part anymore. But what we do need is to have a space where when we start cold calling and we get our yes and we're moving in the business. So that's why the Discord. So that's like 3 steps. Okay, you come into the group, come on in the room, okay? And then you get your learning on. You get your action part because you should already know it's not a teaching space. That is also why being a part of the community is the only place you'll get the course for $299, because there are some people who come to the $25 space and they have not taken any learning, or they did, and then they realize that in that space, what we're doing when we're calling, that they missed some things. So they'll go take the course. There's been people who signed up for the Patreon group, they left and went and took the course. Like, wait a minute, wait. I took something, but clearly I missed a lot. So I feel that it is fair for those in the community to be able to get that discount for the 30 days. And then you do your 30 days. With the learning portion. And again, you all, I'm always trying to figure out a way where I can be, y'all know I don't really care for titles. So to say that coaching and mentor, I don't really care for that, but it's the only way that I can help people understand what the action space is, what the dispatch, excuse me, confidence building is. It is, you've already learned, but I need to know how to apply what I have learned. So again, it is not a teaching space. It is a space to do the action of what you've learned, which is the most important part, and that is finding carriers. So that's why we meet on a Tuesday and a Thursday. On Tuesday, thank you so much. Hey, Shannon. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my little brother right there. So that's why we meet on Tuesdays. So you come with your ebook, my homeboy said, we get the leads and we start calling, because that is the space where we have to get comfortable. It is not a space of shame. It is not a space of perfection. The reason that we have the space is because you don't quite know how it works. You don't quite know the flow of things. That's where you're going to be nervous, but I'm going to be right there to type you through. This is what you say. Catch yourself. I'm not going to let you fall. Okay. And then we'll meet again on Thursdays for 1 hour. And that is where we talk about, what's going on. How was your week? How was your calling? How do you feel things are going? That's your kind of your group coaching portion. All right. So I just like to make sure I explain so you all understand that, because I'm not, out here studying and learning and making sure that I'm prepared to just leave you hanging. No, no, that is not it. And that is not okay. And I also do not want people to just be stuck in dispatching. There's more, you want to do more. You like the space that you're in, but you would like to have a little bit more. And that's why I'm also preparing the other things so you can have the streams coming into that stream. So stick with me, okay? Stick with me. I'm also preparing places and spaces for people who won't go to the other areas. That's not their interest, or they don't have their money together for that yet. That's why you'll see me live. You can get my YouTube. You can come to the $25 space. So there's no need for anybody to feel like they can't get what they need because of money, because of not being able to afford. Because here's one thing that I know, and going back to my teach a man to fish kind of method. If I get you in position to make a couple more dollars, then you can invest where you need, as you need, with what you have. Okay? So that is important, because this is not the place where, man, she started off on here and she used to be affordable, and now she out here with $1,000, $1,500, $3,000 spaces. Well, she done spent $10,000 on the learning. Let me tell you that. Easy. Okay. But although she's in that space now, that is the clientele that needs it. I'm trying to have something for every space that will take you to whatever the next space is for you. It is not okay with my spirit, this me, to now be in position to have teachings and spaces and coachings and whatever that kind of stuff with $1,500, $5,000, $10,000 clients. And now I feel like my starters, they don't need nobody. No. I'm gonna be right over here. You're gonna have my YouTube, you're gonna still see me live, and you're gonna have the $25 space, because these are like the preparation. Okay, I'm starting out. This is my thought process. I'm in the research phase. This is where my money is. This is where. And that still needs to be valuable enough to get you a couple more dollars, a couple more spaces to come on or go wherever it is that you ultimately want to be. Because everybody's not going with me. And not because they don't want to. Some people don't want to. Some people can't afford to. Some people will also realize that this is not for them. However, there was something that she said that let me know that I could go ahead and birth what it is in me in the space that I really need to be in. That's why you all notice that when we have conversations, because I know that this is not it for me. And I know that this is not it for many of you. I also know that this is a space for you to enter entrepreneurship, but it is also a place where if you come in contact with me, I know that you're a flower. I know that you're a seed. Okay, so when you come by here, being the seed, we're going to pot you right. We're going to cultivate the soil, and make the environment a space where you can grow in, huh? All right. And then we're going to cover you, huh? By way of you messing with me, it's going to be prayer. All right. We're going to cover you, prayer, supplication, information, huh? And then I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to pray for and with you. I'm going to sing to you. I'm going to give you ideas and invite you to grow. I'm going to not only speak these things to and over you, I'm going to show you. I'm going to provide you with a space and information. I'm going to refer you to where I know you can get if it's a space that I don't deal in. You see where I'm going with this? And when those sorts of things happen, what happens? You break through that dirt. Okay, you begin to move. All right, because we already have the faith, but we have to work that faith. Okay, and you begin to come up, rise, grow, because you're being fed properly. Okay, and you understand that it takes time. You understand that it takes work, but you also are able to see the reap because you're going to sow. All right, and that's all I'm going to say about that. So, we going. I signed up for your course in December, but I didn't sign up for Patreon, and I'm ready for that now. Okay, let me talk about Patreon while we're on the subject of Patreon. Patreon is full of information. I want to say two things about Patreon. It's filled with information. So whenever you pay for it, it's already worth your $25. But let me say this. Patreon is going to charge you the first of every month. They don't care if you just paid on the 31st. They're charging you on the 1st. I know this. I try to tell y'all this. This is also why I have so many videos on Patreon, because you might just want to log in there and go through the stuff and you don't want to renew. So I want to make sure that I have something there of value, and everything in there is worth more than $25. So whenever you come in there, you have something that you can immediately get started on. All right. But it is important that you know on the 1st, Patreon is taking that $25. Okay. They're taking it. And they charge tax according to where you live. So the tax part is not on me. Okay. It's not on me. So I just want y'all to know that, because, people don't be happy about that. They do not be happy about that. Okay. It's 4 o'clock. It's dark outside. It must be getting ready to rain. But anyway, anybody got any questions? Any concerns? All right. All hearts and minds are clear. I'm going to do some more studying. Get back into my systems. Okay. Well, all right, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. And I will talk to y'all later. Look forward to seeing you all in the Patreon space or at the crossroads or wherever we going. I hope to see y'all there. Appreciate y'all. I will talk to y'all later.